Hi everybody, hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so excited. I got myself a new background. Of course, I'm a sucker for lights and things that look glittery that maybe aren't glittery. It's just very Ashley and I love it. But today we're gonna do another kind of use what the palette gave you. The next in this series. I'm really excited. I got some new products, which you'll see in my birthday haul, which I'll probably put before this video. I don't know, depends on whatever I edit first. But I am very excited to use these products. I might cheat a little bit and add a little bit of glitter on top. Shh, don't tell nobody. But we'll just kind of play and see what's in here. I haven't opened this yet, so I'm excited to see. First off though, my lips are dying and need some moisture, so I'm just putting on some chapstick. I need some serious, lip, what is that called? It's the Laneige lip mask, and I have the one in the green little container. I just have to really lather that up tonight, and it should help my lips. Again, if you hear the meows, maybe you know it by now. It's the kitty Miko. But yeah, so after moisturizing my lips, I'm gonna go in and just lightly prep the skin, and then we'll go back into eyes. I'm gonna use my Prep Start again, just because it's almost gone, and I like using things up, you know? Here we go. Oh, my skin feels real nice. Okay, so on to kind of what I got. So I purchased a couple of products from Mellow Cosmetics. They come from Australia, and it actually came here pretty quickly, especially with everything going on. Sinopia, I believe is the name of this palette. But then I also got a glitter chrome eyeshadow because, as I said, I love me some glitter, I really do. But let's crack open this palette. Nice little tape on here, keep her secure. Let me get in. Here she is, no tape on the box. Oh, pretty. Not a color I thought it was going to be. All right. And here we are. Looks like we're gonna be doing kind of a pretty pinky, maybe I'll do more of a, what will I do today? I don't know. I'm a little bit inspired by my background, so I might throw this blue in as well. But nice little mirror in here. Looks like we have, is it an even amount? No, just one less of shimmer than we do matte. But matte, shimmer, shimmer. I can already tell I'm gonna like this. I think it's gonna look pretty. Hopefully they all blend well, and I'm excited to see. I guess, do we want to do any little swatches? Maybe a couple. This, we all know. I'm going to love to put that up on my highlight and my brow. Ooh, yes. Yes. We love that. Also in the tear duct. This also looks beautiful, this current. Yes, we love it. It has a really nice kind of slight duochrome to it because it's kind of playing off this orange matte color. Let's do that one next, right next to it. Nice, really nice buttery feeling matte there. And for giggles, let's try this blue here. Pretty, really pretty. I like that a lot, actually. Makes me wonder what I'm going to do. Looks like there was a little bit of smudging on here from when I opened it, but I'll just wipe her away and she's good. Let's also just look at what this glitter chrome shadow is made out of. The box is a little bit dented, but I certainly don't care about that as long as the product is flawless. So I got it in rose gold. I am loving this pot. Just like the cap, the whole aesthetically very pleasing. I learned about Mellow, I believe. I don't know if I still have their lipstick or not, but I had a Mellow lipstick for a while. And it was really beautifully packaged. Not my favorite just because it wasn't more of kind of like a lip gloss. It was definitely a lipstick, more of a matte kind of formula. It just ain't really my jam. I'm definitely a lipstick girl. Give me all the gloss. Gimme. But anyway, oh, interesting. Look at how we have like a little stopper in here for the glitter. So as I look, you can definitely see, I don't know if the camera will pick up on it, but it is rose and gold. I can see definitive difference in the sparkle of the gold and the rose gold. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, I love it. It's stunning. Stunning, and I love glitter. I probably will end up keeping this little cap. I haven't seen anything like that before, kind of in like a pressed glitter pigment. I don't believe, just says developed by Mellow Cosmetics, made in China, but they're from Australia. Okay, I'm just gonna wipe this off. One moment. All right, so getting my hair out of my face, and let's go in with what we usually do, some eyeshadow primer. Again, Milani, good stuff. So here it is. We got my eyeshadow base or primer on. And note, this palette does not come with a brush. I actually don't recall how much this was either. But no brush, but for me, luckily that's not a problem. I have all the makeup brushes I could ever need. So I'm gonna go in and find my fluffy brush to kind of help diffuse my crease area. I found her. All right, so this is my Sonia Kashuk brush that I love to pieces. I'm first gonna go into this color called Pecan, which looks to be more of like a yellow-based cream. And I'm going to put that, a little bit of fallout when I tap in, but I don't really mind, but just FYI. And I put that right underneath my brow into my crease area. And again, on the other side, I do see a little bit of pigment from this, so that's always good. I'm gonna go back and repeat the same steps on this side. And then you can definitely see the wash of color coming through. All right, so next up is going to be what I kind of want to do to build. I think I'm gonna go into this blush color, I'm looking, I think, more towards kind of these pinky tones more than I am the orange for today. So tapping into blush, using the same brush that I just used, and I'm going to apply that right into the crease area for my eye, which is kind of my socket area. Oh, looks like we got eye goobers. Delicious. Again, tapping in, going through my crease area right where my natural socket of my eye is. Back and forth, really kind of diffuse out that light pinky mauve-y tone. Looks like I got a little bit more on the other eye, so I'm gonna even it out. That's a pretty shade. It does verge on kind of like a brown, which fits with the other shades in the palette, so I definitely understand where she's coming from. Gonna tap into her again and build up a bit more of that color. All right, very nice. Now that I have that down, you can see the fallout, definitely real. For me though, if the shadow works well, I don't really mind. It definitely can be messy, but you know, you're working with a powder product. What are you expecting? Next up, I'm gonna go into Merlot, which is this really beautiful, deep, kind of rich cranberry-esque, but much deeper than a cranberry. It's a much more brown-based kind of red brick tone. Putting that onto my Morphe E22 brush, which is a bit more of the defined crease brush that I have. And I'm just gonna keep this right to the outer portion of my eye, right into the socket, and only bring it to about halfway up, blending through, just halfway. And that, you can already tell, added more depth into this eye, and what a beautiful shade. I really adore that. That is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love pink shadows, I love purple shadows, anything like that usually can call me by my name. Wow, that's really pretty. I definitely like that tone and the color. Really fun. Beautiful. Okay, I think I want to build it up just a little bit more, and I'm already thinking I think I'm going to do the pop of blue on the bottom. Go back into Merlot, gonna tap a little bit more. bring it in a little bit to add a little bit more dimension kind of into the front. And I think I like that a little bit more, just a little bit more smoky kind of in the front area. And I love a good smoky eye. I love a smoky eye in every color. It really is probably my favorite way to do shadow on my eyes. But you know, you gotta just figure out what you like to do, what kind of calls to you. I think it just takes time, and I've been working with my lids for a long time. I think I started wearing shadow in 7th, 8th grade and really started watching videos probably around that point as well. And I've kind of loved it ever since. I'm gonna go back in with my fluffier brush and I'm gonna go into this brick color, which is the orange. I'm gonna very lightly tap in and kind of bring in some of that warmth right into kind of where my transition and brow area meet. I just kind of want to see, ooh, she definitely packs a punch. I can see it on the brush. I want to go really, really lightly. And it's just like a very light grays. I just think the orange will look really pretty kind of brought in. And you can see hopefully just a touch more of the warmth, but just a really light pressure as you bring it in. It's like, I don't even know how to describe. See, like I hit probably a little too much on this eye, and you can see here, but don't worry, we can blend it out, which we will. We'll go back into the pecan color, blend out, go right under the brow and blend. And I'll do this with the other eye as well. But yeah, we got a little hit of the orange, a little too much. Kind of funny how it hit right in this area, really strong. But you know, I'm not looking for perfection. I honestly just look to have fun, enjoy myself. That's why I turned to makeup. I think it's fun. I get to play with colors on my face. It's a good time. Okay, I am loving kind of the build of everything. I really, really love that Merlot color, is stunning. So now I must ask myself, do I need to use the glitter with this look or not? And I actually don't know if I want to, just because I don't know if I want that gold shimmer with everything going on with me wanting to kind of do the blue on the bottom. So I think I'm just going to stick to the colors right within here. I'm going to go into this current color, as I love to do, put it right on my finger, and we're going to take that and we're going to place it right at the outer kind of third to the inner half of my lid, and we're just going to kind of swipe, press and swipe, press and swipe. And look at how pretty that is. Wow. That's a beautiful shade. Just gorgeous. I'm going to copy, do the same thing on the other eye. Beautiful, beautiful. I love it. So now I just don't know if I'm going to go into birch. Look at how funny. Birch or champagne. So let me look at birch. I kind of like to look at my finger, and I put it, the shade on my finger, and I place it up to see if that's where I want to go. And this looks a little too, what's the color that I'm looking for? A little too rose gold for what I want. I think champagne is more of my speed at the moment of what I want, because I think that will play better with this beautiful blue moon color that we're going to throw on the bottom. So I'm going to go into champagne and place that right on the inner part of the eye. Oh, wow. I mean, there is no hiding the pigment in that shade. Wow. Don't worry, we're gonna have to go back in and intensify the current color. So I'm gonna go back into current on my finger, and I'm gonna place that right over this halfway point and really blend the two together, because I don't want the champagne color to be so strong where that's just kind of hiding from the pretty colors that are also playing on my eye. Sorry if I was sitting so low there. But now we have like a really nice blend also between going into champagne into that current color. Really pretty. I really like how that turned out. So now I'm going to put on the rest of my face. Just going into, I think, foundation, I'll conceal, and then I'll probably jump back in for doing the fun things like blush and highlight. See you in a bit. Hi guys, welcome on back. So I did my concealer, foundation, bronzer, and brows. I now want to go in and add on some blush. I'm not sure what I'm going to do though. I'm going to go back into this palette that I have. Ooh, this one might be really pretty. I don't think I want to do this deep. Well, maybe I do. I think I might mix smashing and fetching together and see what that looks like. Beautiful. We're now gonna go into, I guess, what highlight do I want to use? I'm not sure. I'm gonna go in with a Merry Luminizer, my little highlight brush. Tap it a little bit into her. Bring that up right on the brow, right at the high point of my cheek. Down my nose a little bit and around the Cupid's bow. You can also take it up a little bit onto the forehead if you so desire. Okay, so now let's get into finishing up the eye look. So I'm gonna look to see if I have a blue liner in that color. Let's see. So I don't have one exactly in that color, but I have one in the color Binge, and let's see if it's still creamy. It's pretty creamy. It's actually pretty close. Probably not as royal, a bit more kind of an indigo shade, but I think I'm going to place that into my waterline, and then we're going to take a pencil brush and smoke out using Blue Moon. I'll probably first go out and use Merlot a little bit and then kind of go in with Blue Moon, but let's put this into the tear duct area first. I meant to say inner waterline, not tear duct. We're putting this in the inner rim. Now I'm going to take, I think, a pencil brush, or I could take a kind of linery brush. Let me start with one a little bit thinner like this, and go into Blue Moon. And we're just going to put this right near the lash line. And I feel like I probably am blocking you. Where's a tinier little mirror here? All right, so a little bit of color. It's called Blue Moon. Put that right at my lash line area. Giving me a little bit of patriotic vibes. Not sure how I feel about that, but oh well, we in it now. I'm gonna go in now with my pencil brush and see if I can kind of get the outer edge just a hair more. Nice. All right, so now I'm going to kind of smoke out the bottom using the blush color. Then I even think I want to go into Merlot. Just want to be careful about and probably keep on this outer half of the eye. So I'm going to take my pencil brush, go into Merlot, and bring in just a hair into that edge. It almost makes the blue a little purpley, which is pretty. I think that will help blend things in a little bit. Then I'm going to go with champagne on the pencil brush and go into, this time, the tear duct area. Ooh, that's so bright. I didn't need it that bright. Alright, I'm going to tap that out with my finger here a little bit. I wonder, do we do some liner or something to help the contrast of the blue? Because that blue is definitely strong. Kind of matches though, definitely. So let's see. Let me take a minute and think for a sec. You know what? I think I'm going to go in just with a nice black liner. I think that will help kind of bring the look a little bit more together. And then with mascara, I think she might look kind of cute. Okay, so let me find the liner that I want to use. Here it is. I've been loving this liner. Maybelline, and this is the Hyper Easy. So nice. So I'm just going to go through and do a wing on my top lids. Yeah, my top lids actually. Cool, got a little bit of black liner on. I'm going to let that dry, and then I will add some lashes, which will definitely help kind of get this look where we want it to be. All right, and lashes always help. I don't know how that always works, but it does. And let's see if I'll do anything special for my lips. Maybe we can find something kind of pretty. Might try this one. This is from Très Chic. Très Chic? The ones that look like a little lipstick with the cap. And I don't mind the color, but man, do I want gloss. So you know what? Honey is getting her gloss. Might be a little much with the lip. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's a little much. I don't know. I think I'm gonna take it off and just put on some simple clear gloss. Let's see. Clear gloss. I love this energized stuff. Yeah, it's just much more my speed, but I might have a little bit of the tint of the other stuff on there. I just love it. Ooh, we can do a little bit of spritz. I do love that. Then assessing the look, I maybe want to do a little bit of highlight on my brow. So I'm gonna go back into the palette and the champagne color, grab a little bit on the brush, just kind of hit it at the highest point. Oop, got a little too much. Oh, honey. Let me dim it down with some of the matte shade. But I do like a nice highlight at my arch. This would actually be a beautiful highlight. Okay, let's tie it together. Grab a little of this champagne color. Put that. Oh. Okay. Oh, yeah. Well, who doesn't love a nice glow? All right, everybody. So, consensus on this palette. Beautiful. I love it. I think the mattes are super buttery. I think the shimmers are gorgeous. I'm excited to do a look more in just kind of the browns and the oranges, but it's stunning. It is truly a beautiful palette. Has some kind of feels of the cherry, the naked cherry, with some of these beautiful pink colors. But I think this is a beautiful palette. I would definitely look into getting more shadows from them. And this is from Mellow Cosmetics. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Sorry if my bra strap was showing. I need to definitely get some new tops and clothes. Just not top priority for me. Just cause, you know, kind of stuck at home. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, whatever you're doing, wherever you may be. Just keep the smile on, you know? Stay positive, stay happy, do something you love to do every day if you can. All right, bye guys. Thanks so much for being here.